May 8th, 2026. I think this is video 8 from today. I'm trying to click around, while I'm telling you something like after November 2022, I was given in some kind of a urgency that when you place ads, most wanted, dead or alive, or something like that. Why? Because I find myself with a bicycle around there, the center of the town, and while I'm passing through, more like than after 2012, people are taking out their phones from the pockets, as soon as they see me. You have to be too stupid not to realize that something is happening at a certain level or reality. Yes, I am Gambit. And when you see on the Pirates Side of Fortune, those brawls like Blackbeard Gambit, this is after I've been there for quite some long, so many years. I'm the one and only Gambit, the one likes to mix in a artistic manner words like from. For example, a title of a song like Luther Vandross, Always and Forever, peace be with you, or may the gods be with you, something like that. And while I have a nice arrangement here on server 2 and for so many years, I don't know if I should tell you this because my brother-in-law, I don't think he's only what it seems to be, a building inspector, constructor with a degree recognized all over Europe, because their house goes exactly like my arranging on server 2, some kind of a U arrangement like this. The buildings here, like this, While everything is done here in my real life, just like you're entering a building and you ask yourself some questions like, hey, if there's a fire, how do I get out from here, Or can I fit through that window? Can I? Can I fit through that window? All this going hand in hand with that evidence in a psychiatric ward, let me tell you, a prison of souls. As not once I met there people dying in my own room. While you know what they were asking for, and to some I gave them what? They were asking for water right before they died. This is Romania cover up the fact that I would be crazy. While all over these years, while you do some papers, and in the nighttime, in the evening time, I don't know, I feel good talking about the hell with that game. It's not anymore what it was, me getting there to socialize, and Sarah speaks on the chat league, on the league chat, something like Inception the movie, and I was laughing, and I don't know, I was the one solid stone, for a good conversation on some league chat, international. While that bitch of a Sarah, I don't know if it was with H or not, just Sara, already corrupted and tainted by the filth of the Romania, starting 2012. And check this out, because this was quite sour at the moment. And knowing what I'm facing here for about 3 or 4 years or so, and I shall prove to you on the second server that I have locked down first in this game, and I do not make I don't know, too much fuss about numbers. I don't know, like others. 1, what it is, and then we're going with this one. 2, what it is, and we're going with that one. 3, what it is, and we're going with that one. Because after my teachership period of time, I ended up chasing green horses. The word goes around like in Romania, green horses on the walls. While in 2022, I hear the young generations circling around their cars while I take a trip to the Combustibil gas station to Paulești village near Ploiești, even at nighttime, with my music on ears or not. Something like code, that would be CODE, code. What did you do? Is that a code? Is that a code? Or while I'm placing my military pace, I would say, on the very beat of some melody, like Kenny Dalfer and David A. Stewart with that beautiful song, Lily Was Here. They were measuring me from all points of view. I was getting back to my slim fit figure from my high school. And though I do not have a quite right to say a straight figure, shoulders a little bit out of place, some hump on the back, I don't know. My spine being a little off due to trying to place some muscles on me during the high school years. After father is dead in 1990. And let's say I had no father figure, just like that title from George Michael's song, Father Figure, By the way, I love a few songs by George Michael. And I even see myself in that one with that harp player. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy playing the harp. I remember you, you're the one who said I love you too. I'm sorry, not my mind is not right now at being in tone. And I remember you, Yes, I was the one in 2004, 2005, 2006. Among whatever he's referring to there in that song, beautiful song, beautiful lyrics. And I shall stick to this because I was about to say something else, like the associations everybody's doing around here. They're listening music. Actually, they're after words and meanings and associations, like you and me, but actually there's not you from there. It is the other you, and so on and so forth. No. They get to the filth of allegedly me fucking my mother while I work my ass off at the Strechniku due to some fetish in porn. Everybody knows about Careless Whisper and so on and so forth. So I see something in the melody You're Not Alone by Michael Jackson in 2004, 2005. And so I discovered this site, qmemo.com, where you could send whispers, And I was writing, like I had been here for ages. I'm just a human with my human rights stepped on. Their associations and their filth. Well, go to someone who, so you would understand, or so some of you would understand, or most of you. You are a musician. Go to Talk Music and exchanging a chord and a beautiful melody with a nice harmony and so on, making an improvisation, a theme, an alteration to the key, like a sharp, a flat, Go talk that. Just talk, as in theory of music, with the one, I don't know, digging holes for dead guys or the one beating nails in walls. Go talk that to those guys and see what you can come up to with. Can come up with. I remember a story from all my years of reading. Not that many books, many of you would think. A master is sending his student to sell a precious stone A master is sending his student to sell a precious stone, and he goes to the local market, and a guy tries to give me something like $25 for it. Then he goes to another one. He finds this guy, the pupil, the student, finds this guy being an expert in the field, and that expert tells him that that stone is too expensive or even priceless. Priceless as in not to be sold, something like, I believe. So he goes back to the master and says, "Hey, master, look, a guy tried to give me $25, while an expert, as he claimed he would be, told me that this stone is priceless, and it has no actually earthly value or something like that, because it's far beyond, something like that." I don't remember exactly the story and the moral, but the ending goes something, see, that's the way in life. Just like that English saying, birds of a feather flock together. Try to explain you being an eagle, or a hawk, or even a pigeon, why not? You being an eagle, try to explain to a fish through what you're going through up there. And remember, you do need to get on the ground for food, water, and rest. That's how they're getting you. While you are drinking water, feeding yourself, or take a nap, a good night nap, That's how they bring you down to their level. And probably a crocodile or some sort of specimen that lives around water or in water catches that eagle, and kills it. Kills him or her. I don't like to refer to animals as it, but by the gender. While you were needing your earthly needs, you were in need of earthly food, needs, simple needs. That's how they did me. Had some needs like being with a woman, or even to drink water, for a piece of shit to stay with his ass on the thing while I was asking for water, and I was tied up face down to the gurney by these fucking idiots. I don't know if they were real cops or not, or how they jumped at me. And please keep in mind that I'm a pacifist, and I've always been. That's why they're stirring me all day around. It's called reactive abuse. And not only. 13 minutes, 45, 46 seconds. I only made some leaks to be connected to my Facebook profile. Probably others will know eventually what I've been living or put to live. The misery by this whole society, starting from neighbors up to the leadership of the country, or the mafia from the shadows, or in cahoots, who knows who, from these kind of platforms and games. While in debate is a real life, mine. You cannot judge me now for what I'm doing, for what I'm exposing, faces, number, license plates, places. After you have taken, I don't know, in this country, if I'm not mistaken, it would be 202 law from 2002. My teachership period of time being 2011 and 2012. That wouldn't be fair at all. Continuing this.